Hello there, namaste. So this is India 2 trailer? Is there an India 1? I don't know. Okay, so India 2. Let me know if there's an India 1. Am I missing something here? Or is this a documentary? Or you know what? We'll just check it out. We'll just check it out and I guess I'll figure it out.
ஊராடா இது? படிப்புக்கேத்த வேலை இல்ல, வேலைக்கேத்த சம்பளம் இல்ல, கட்டுற டாக்ஸ்க்கு தகுந்த ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் கிடைக்கிறது இல்ல. திருடுறவன் திருடிட்டு தான் இருக்க போறான். தப்பு செய்யறவன் தப்பு செஞ்சுட்டு தான் இருப்பான்.
நம்மளாம் ஆளாளுக்கு ஊரை குறை சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். சிஸ்டம் சரியில்லை, சரி பண்ணணும் வாய்க்குரிய பேசுவோம். ஆனா அது சரி செய்யறதுக்கு ஒரு துரும்ப கூட கிள்ளி போடுறது இல்ல. We are just barking dogs. அதனால தான் கத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
What the?
இவங்க எல்லாரையும் கடிச்சு கொதற ஒரு ஹண்டிங் டாக் வரணும்.
அப்படி யாரா இருக்கா?
இருந்தாரு.
Indian. Named Senapati. Freedom fighter. என்ன கர்மம் சார் இது? கர்மம் இல்ல, வர்மம்.
அவர் திரும்பி வரணும்.
You know, I gotta say, out of everything I've seen, I don't really. So Indian, I get it. It's just what he's called. He's a famous martial artist. Did I say India at the beginning? Did I not say Indian? I don't know. It don't matter. I don't think I'll ever watch it. It doesn't seem like it's really got much of a story. Like, there are things I agree with, like crimes. Politicians will be criminals. Criminals will commit crimes. Whatever the other stuff was. I know I added the politicians one, but politicians, come on. Let's be honest. I don't know. It went from that to try and be like a narrative. I was thinking it's like, okay, so this is a documentary on like the society, on how things never really change. And it's just like, yeah, that's the same thing everywhere around the world. I mean, heck, you could do a documentary on how one nation is stagnant, and it could literally be picked up and located, like the whole narrative, and put in another nation, and it would be exactly the same. People would be saying exactly the same thing. Which is funny. If you actually think about it. If people actually went around the world, they'd start realizing that, hey, everyone seems to have the same problems instead of, you know. But I gotta say, I don't really care so much.
தப்பு செஞ்சா அதுகிட்ட இருந்து தப்பிக்கவே முடியாதுன்ற பயம்.
What?
என் கேரியர்ல நான் முடிக்காம போன ஒரு
I gotta say, this has some of the best shots. The camera shots. Some of the best cinematography. But it's ridiculous. What was with the weird gun CGI toy? Oh.
ஒரே ஒரு கேஸ் சேனாபதி.
பேசாம இவனை ஆன்டி இந்தியன் அறிவிச்சிடலாமா?
சின்ன வயசுல நேர்மை தவறக்கூடாது, பொய் சொல்லாத, திருடாதன்னு நீங்க தானே சொல்லி தந்தீங்க. வளர்ந்த அப்புறம் இதெல்லாம் செஞ்சாதான் வாழ முடியும்னு சொல்றீங்க.
இது இரண்டாவது சுதந்திர போர். காந்திய வழியில நீங்க, நேதாஜி வழியில நாம். ஓடவும் முடியாது, ஒளியவும் முடியாது. டாமன் ஜெரி ஆட்டம் ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but no, thank you. I'm just gonna be honest. No, thank you. It doesn't seem like it'll actually be like there are things in there that seem so captivating. And then it goes a little over the top, having these elderly people doing all this stuff. I mean, that's cool, but it doesn't fit what it's going on. I mean, sometimes it's like, okay, the elderly seem to know the way of the world. Then having them guide makes more sense than having them be combatants. I don't know. It just, nothing really felt right. The cinematography seemed magnificent. The mix between CGI and the camera movements, I gotta say, were spot on. That one shot moving down the hall, that one I actually did really enjoy. But it's just, everything else didn't really sit with me. It just didn't. It just didn't. And I'll probably get hate for not enjoying the Indian trailer, but it just doesn't work. It just didn't seem to work for me. Like, I enjoy myself some things, but it's just, it didn't fit. It didn't seem to sit right, because it starts out with one narrative, and then it goes into the ridiculous adult grandpa kind of action sequence, which I don't feel ever really works. Well, I gotta say, it did work in Ave Sham. Yeah, it did work there. It really did work there, but he was a professional martial artist. These people are just there. But yeah, I gotta just be honest. I didn't feel anything from this. I didn't care to watch it. I found some aspects about it absolutely, like, intriguing until they went to introduce the stars of the film. Sorry I used that, but I had to. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.